60-second timeout. Cougar foul, number 10, Sydney Freeman, her third, team sixth. Oakhill foul, 33, Adriana Trexler, her second, team fifth. Rebound bucket.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Out here in Campbellsburg, Indiana, farming isn't just what we do, it's who we are. At Bat Family Farms, we're proud to be a multi-generational farm located just 5 miles from West Washington School. Rooted in tradition, hard work, and a love for the land, Leslie, Ryan, Corey, and their families run row crops, hay, and livestock operations that specialize in custom planting, baling, and livestock consulting. Our Bat family show pigs are raised with the same care and dedication, delivering quality genetics and proven champions to show families across the county. From the barn to the show ring, we believe in doing things the right way, with honesty, integrity, and pride in every animal we raise. Whether you're chasing banners or building a herd, Bat Family Farms are here to help you succeed. If you need a hand planting or haying, as well as local meat for the freezer, we have your needs covered. Bat Family Farms and Bat Family Show Pigs raised right from our family to yours. Reach out to Leslie, Ryan, or Corey for all your needs.
Gates, Carnegie, Rockefeller. I'm not. Generous, caring, rich in spirit, I am. You don't have to be a person of great wealth to make an impact. When caring individuals give through a flexible, creative, capable organization known as a community foundation, our philanthropic potential is unlimited. As your local community foundation, we provide you the opportunity to permanently support the causes you care about, both near and far. We do this by protecting and administering permanent funds through thoughtful grant making to improve the quality of life in the community we serve. Simply put, donors who give through a community foundation build sustainable, permanent funds called endowments through contributions, big and small, to support organizations they care about most, forever. Through the generosity of our many donors and the responsible, informed investment of permanent funds, we will increase our grant-making ability for the benefit of our community for generations to come. All we need is you. What causes are you passionate about? What organization matters most to you? We can help you ensure your charitable interests are supported forever. Donors can give to an existing endowment or establish their own. Some choose to give now, while others make their gift later through their will or estate plan. To learn what your options are, talk to your community foundation. We're here to help you reach your philanthropic goals. If you love our community, let's leave our little corner of the world a bit better than we found it. Not just today, but for future generations too. The Washington County Community Foundation has been making our home a terrific place to live, work, and play since 1993 through the generosity of donors just like you. Why? Well, just like you, we also really love our community.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
My name is Sammy. I run a photography business local to Southern Indiana called SGN Photography. I specialize in senior, family, wedding, and sports photos. I love meeting new people and strive to make everyone feel comfortable and like their best selves during their photo sessions. I offer sessions for $250 an hour. This includes up to 85 full-quality images, numerous poses, and location guidance. If you're a fan of West Washington sports, check out my gallery website at sgnphotography.shootproof.com. Find a photo of your favorite athlete in action. Full-quality digitals are only $5. Past clients are raving about their images. Artasia says, "Your humor, vibe, and energy were on 10. Thank you so much. You made our day 10 times better." Katie said, "She really captured the day and the emotions in a way that we will all love, and we will cherish these photos forever." If you are interested in a photo session, contact me at 812-267-4577 Or for more information, visit my portfolio website at www.sammygnance.com.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
Welcome everyone to today's broadcast on WWSR along with West Washington Livestream in association with the IHSAA Champions Network. We're here for a Saturday mid-morning girls basketball game over Christmas break.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's something that's
that's like everything.
Yeah.
So the Senators come in with a record of 9-8. They did come out and were the fourth place finishers in their holiday tournament over at Austin. Played some pretty good basketball the first day. Second day ran into two really good teams.
Yeah.
They played Austin and kept that one fairly close. That was within 20 there late. And then Jeffersonville came out, and Jeffersonville's at a whole nother level.
Yeah,
Not taking anything
differently.
Yeah, not taking anything away from our girls, but they just are at a different level than what our girls were ready to play. So they came out of that tournament 2-2, but we're fourth out of 12 teams, so not bad overall. The Northeast Dubois Jeeps, on the other hand, are 3-8 on the year and haven't played a game since December 18th. So they've had almost 2.5 weeks off. Yeah, so it's been quite a long time since they've played. Their last time out, they did get beat by Jasper. Before that, they won against Washington Catholic, and then they went 7 losses in a row. To open the season 2-0, 7 losses in a row, then 1-1, and then lost another one. Coach Mike Cave has been there 4 years, doing a good job with the girls. Last year they were a pretty good team. This is just kind of one of those rebuilding years for the Northeast Dubois Jeeps. Senators, like I said, they won 2 and lost 2 there at the Austin Holiday Tournament. Before that, the Senators were able to get a win at Scottsburg, which stopped their 3-game skid that they were on. And before that 3-game skid, they had won 6 in a row. So your Senators come in with a record of 9-8 on the year. Coach Kristen Missamore 40-47 overall in her career. But this one has been all Jeeps. 11 wins for them, 1 for the Senators in the past 25 years.
And
so
I know at least in the past 4 years we've been really close.
Yeah.
Really close.
Yeah, we've gone to overtime twice.
Yeah.
Got beat by 2, I believe, last year. So, it's just one of those that the Senators aren't able to get over that hump to get the win there at the Jeeps, at Northeast Dubois, and haven't been able to beat them here very, very easily either. So it's been kind of a rough spell for the Senators. Like we said, the last time the Jeeps played was that December 18th game with Jasper, which they lost 46-10.
I thought they used to have a tournament.
Yeah,
they
did over
maybe.
Christmas. That's where we used to play them.
Okay, yeah.
And then kind of got a little bit off, so then we picked them up for the regular season. So that's what we're doing now, a regular season instead of a tournament.
Yeah.
Which is nice. But it gives them a really long layoff there.
Right. Yeah, and as many tournaments as there are, with around, why not start another one up?
For sure.
I don't know about the tournament. I don't know if they make money or not. I know we just sitting there talking that, every tournament game that I've seen with both my daughters playing, there's been a new set of referees every game. So
Yeah.
I'm like, well, by the time you pay those guys to come and ref, 3 times every game that you play, that adds up quite a bit. But, just in general talk about it, there's a lot of tournaments you can get into, and I know there's some teams that play in 2 different tournaments during the holiday break, and why wouldn't you? Because you're used to coming in, the first part of December, to the middle part of December, right there for holiday break. You're playing 2 to 3 games a week. You're refreshed, you're recuperated, you're ready to go. Now I do see a fact of maybe 3 or 4 days getting laid off or something around Christmas and New Year, and just to kind of maybe let the girls refresh and battle up on injuries and stuff like that. But this laying off since the 18th of December. I mean, golly,
that's a long
way.
time. And that's one of those that you could give the girls almost the first whole week of Christmas break off.
Yeah.
And then come in for the second week and get prepared for your game. But this one, is kind of a start to I'm going to call it the start to the second half of the season for the Senators. After this one, they play Springs Valley, Trinity Lutheran, Rock Creek, Crawford County, Paoli, Brownstown, Borden, Clarksville. So there's some juggernauts in there.
I'm telling you, today needs to be a win for the Lady Senators, because they're going into those teams. I've seen some of them play already, and obviously you can watch them on our ISHA network there, and kind of pick some of those games up through the week if you're just sitting at home panicking, not knowing what to watch, and your favorite set commenting on or whatever. Just flip on over about 7 o'clock on that channel, and you can watch as many games as you want, usually about every night.
Yeah.
But I tell you, I watched some of them teams play, and I mean, we're getting ready to hit the toughest part of our schedule.
Oh yeah.
It's going to take us pulled together, and Craig, like we talked there just a couple seconds ago before we went on live. The Lady Senators are coming in here with a whole different lineup than what they came the last time we was live on the air.
You're right.
And it's not a bad thing. It's not a good thing. It's something that we're trying to do. We're trying to figure out, because right now is the time of season that we need to figure it out. We need to figure out what's going on. We need to figure out who's going to step up, who's going to play where, and who's going to be the leader of the team. And like I say, we're seeing actually a freshman that never actually the first few games of the season sat over here on the sidelines and wasn't even dressed in varsity. That's probably going to get a good start today.
Yeah,
that's Kinley Conrad. Kinley Conrad's coming here, just an outstanding athlete that's coming in, a freshman. She's got size to her. She's got some speed to her. She's got basketball knowledge. And, like I say, watching her the past couple of weeks at these tournaments against some of these girls, especially against a team like Jeffersonville, that's something really big, and really, really proud of Kinley and the way she stepped up as far as this tournament's going to, that went there the past few weeks. So, Kinley's going to get a good start today for the Senators, and as one of her old coaches, man, I'm pretty proud of it. So.
Well, and that's something that the Senators have kind of looked for. They're without their main ball handler in Meredith Deaton, out because of the ACL surgery. She's here in the building, walking around, no crutches, nothing.
Too.
So that's good. But the Senators have to find some ball handling, and Kinley brings that. Kinley can handle the ball. She can dribble. She can get it up the floor. So that's a good move for the Senators, and that's something that I think really changed the way they played over the holidays. That helped a lot.
Right. Yeah, I think you're 100% right.
So with that, we're going to step aside, have a quick commercial break before our national anthem and starting lineups. We'll be back with more Senator basketball action here in just a moment.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight O'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Back to live action here at West Washington. We're ready for our starting lineups. We're going to start with the Northeast Dubois Jeeps, which come in with a record of 3-8 on the year. Waiting for Claude Combs to get through his welcome here before we go into our starting lineups. Starting lineup, first up for the Jeeps, number 10, Katie Klusner, the freshman, averaging 1.1 rebound. Also guard, number 12, Maya Stevens, the junior, averaging 2 points, 4 rebounds. One of the forwards is number 20, Bailey Warner, the junior, averaging 2.6 rebounds. And the other forward is Bella Cummins, the senior, averaging 9 points, 4 rebounds. Then in the middle, they go with Taylor Fisher, the junior, averaging 3 points, 2 rebounds. On the flip side for the Senators, like we said, a little bit of a new starting lineup for them.
And now the starting lineup for your West Washington Lady Senators.
Senators going to start. Number 12, Adele Brown, the 5'6" senior, averaging 7 points, 4 rebounds. Joining her in the backcourt, number 21, Kinley Conrad, the 5'8" freshman, averaging 3 points, 1 rebound. Then in the front court, you go with number 5, Jay Labatt, the 5'10" senior, averaging 18 points, 9 rebounds. And the other forward, number 23, Layla Manship, the 5'9" senior, averaging 2 points, 3 rebounds. Then in the middle, you've got number 45, Maggie Morrow, the 5'6" sophomore, averaging 2 points, 4 rebounds.
Senators look good out here, Craig. I think we size up pretty well with the opponents out here tonight. Should be a nice matchup.
Yeah. So Senators set at center court, ready to go here. Bat going to jump with Warner. Ball goes up. Bat gets it. Comes off to Manship. Then going to be a tie up there at center court.
What's the rule here, Craig?
Well,
we jump it again, right?
I would think. So the same two people going to jump again. 5 seconds go off the clock. Rule is, since no one had possession, there isn't an alternating possession, so the two people who tied it up jump again.
Gotcha.
Same two people.
Now we're going to get it.
Yeah, Bat goes up, gets that one, tips it in the backcourt. Conrad going to set up the offense. Goes over to Adele Brown. We see some motion coming. Goes off to Manship on the far side.
Dubois in the 2-3 zone.
Goes all the way out to Morrow. Morrow going to give it back to Brown at the top. Conrad attacks the center, leaves it off to Brown. She gets down the lane, throws it to Morrow, goes off her shin. Conrad back with it to set up the offense once again. Brown for 3. That one good for her. That's a good way to start off if you're looking for starts. Bat going to get her hand on that one, tip it out of bounds.
Like to see the Senators in this press.
Yeah. Ball going to come up the sideline quickly. Jeeps get it into the front court. That's Cummins. Cummins is probably their best scorer.
Adele's down.
Turned her ankle, I believe.
Yeah, I think she come down on one of the Jeep's foot.
So that was a
by number 10, Katie Klusner.
Klusner knocks down the 2-point bucket, make it 3-2. Adele twisted that ankle. That's a reoccurring injury for her. She had an ankle injury, I believe, in volleyball. So
does she have a brace on? I don't think she's
know
even
if
got
she
her
does or
brace
not.
on.
I'm sure that's going to be pretty tender.
Yeah. Them girls, seems like every girl you look at on the court's got a brace on. I don't know why. If I'm playing ball, I'm probably going to put a brace on just anyway, you know.
Just a precautionary.
Yeah.
So Delia Brown going to come in for Adele. So 1 Brown for the other. Quick motion going here. Cinders get it back to Delia. Delia tries to bring it to Jayla. Going to go off of Delia's leg. Turnover number 1 for the Senators.
Senators going back off that press.
Yeah. Senators coming to man this time. Jeep's trying to get, there's a back door. Missed that one. Manship there for the rebound, unable to come out of there with it.
Yeah, I believe it. I was going to say, I thought the Jeep's lady was out of bounds.
She stepped on the line,
Yeah.
so going to be a turnover for them. Senators kick it in. Conrad going to be the ball handler this time down the floor. Quickly off the bat. Bat fakes, gives it over to Manship. Manship, another pass over to Brown. Conrad now with it at the top. Senators just lots of motion, but not really getting anywhere. It's the same distance. Goes down low to Manship, but going to have a personal foul on the Jeeps.
Bella Cummings, her first, team first.
She looks like a ball player.
She does. She's got the headband and everything.
Yep. And 2 ankle braces.
Yeah. Scrappy.
So comes into bat guarded by Cummins this time. Swings it around to Brown. Bat trying to get through the lane, unable to get any room there. Morrow with it, finally gets it over to Manship.
It's going to be hard to get this cutter. The Senators trying to get a cutter and come across there, but it's going to be hard if, on a 2-3 zone.
Nice back door. Senators unable to knock that one down. Jeep's going to come out of there with it. Quickly ahead to Cummins. Cummins for 3.
The baller hit it.
Bank is still open. Cummins with a 3 to make it 5-3. Looks like Jeeps go man-to-man this time. Back going to be guarded by Cummins. Big size difference there.
Yeah. Let's get this thing worked inside. They're playing man-to-man right now. We need to be posting Jayla up like there's no tomorrow.
Down the lane, too hard for Bat. There's going to be another rebound for the Jeeps. Quickly ahead with Cummins. Cummins tries to feed the post. Nothing there. Over in the corner, there's a jumper. That one no good. Bat comes out of there with the rebound. Quickly, Conrad pushes pace a little bit. Leaves it off to Bat for 3.
Short.
There's Delia Brown with the rebound on that 3. She's going to then throw it off of the leg. So 3-point miss for the Senators. They get the rebound, but then throw it off the leg.
Jayla was wide open in the lane. They missed her.
Delia Brown knocks down the jumper.
Basket by 20, Delia Brown.
Jeeps go over the top of the press, get it into the front court, but then nowhere to go. Cummins lets a 3 fly. Splash City for her.
Long ball.
She's got 6 of the 8.
Craig, when they're pulling up from back there, you better guard them.
Yeah.
You said she looks like a baller, and she is.
She is. She can play.
She's a flat baller. Kenley throws it away.
Turnover once again for the Senators. There's Cummins. She leaves it off. This time another 3. That one gets nothing. Bat going to come out of there with the rebound. Conrad leaves it off the bat at the 3-point line. She says, hey, let's slow down a little bit
Yeah,
here.
let's set this thing up.
Hey, one of you guards, come take this ball.
Yeah, give it right back to her. Let her drive in.
Down the lane, up and one. Nice bucket there for Jayla Batt. Her first 2.
And see, that's the play right there that we did earlier in the season.
Yeah, that worked really well.
Yeah. If we got to recognize when we're in man, when we're in zone. That little screen play right there is absolutely beautiful.
Fisher going to come out.
Too hard.
Batt misses the free throw. Rebounded by the Jeeps. They get it to Cummins, and she's going to bring it across half court. Batt going to pick up that foul. She got beat on the first move and then compounded it by fouling on the way to the bucket.
Oh, you're going to give it to Maggie.
Hey, we'll take that. Maggie Morrow usually doesn't have a whole lot of foul trouble, so if that's who we're going to give it to. That was Warner, right, at the free throw line? Yep.
Bailey Warner steps up and hits that one.
She's got one now on that made free throw. Jeeps lead by 2. Second one up, it's no good. Manship comes out of there with the rebound.
I see the Jeeps back in a 2-3 zone. Cummins just causing some chaos down there.
Yeah, on the complete wrong side of her 2-3.
Yeah, right.
So,
as of now, the shortest person on the court and causing all the trouble.
Yeah. Manship with it. She goes in the corner to Batt. Batt goes over the top to Brown. In the corner for Batt. She lets that one go. That's a deep 2. That ties the score at 9.
Jayla's arms are so long when she goes up to block that.
Jeeps quickly get it in the front court. They leave it off. That one short, but get their own rebound. All kinds of people down low.
It'll be a jump ball. Alternating possession goes to the Jeeps.
Elena Schmidt and Julia Houchin both going to come in. So Morrow and Conrad both come out. Jeeps having a hard time getting it in. Finally comes in. Manship going to get called for the foul from behind.
Yep. You know, and we've struggled on this, Craig. I don't understand. The simplest under the goal out of bounds defense is a 2-3 zone.
Well, and it's like we get beat. We get beat out at the 3-point line, and then we chase.
Right.
And when we chase, we end up fouling.
That's exactly right. I just don't understand why we're maybe her foot went over the line there on that free throw. But anyways, I just don't understand why we're not in a 2-3 zone and protect that basket.
Second one also good. So Jeeps pull out to a 2-point lead after those 2 free throw makes. Brown with it out wide. Nobody there. Not quite sure who we're throwing that to.
Nope.
Turnover number 3. Senators trail this one by 2. Jeep's able to get it in the front court fairly easily here.
That third pass, whoever would pick up that third pass needs to really be stepping up, because by the time they got to loft that over Jayla's arms, it could be picked off.
Yeah. Cummins trying to get open for a 3-point shot there. Unable to do so. Going to be the third turnover for the Jeeps. Brown brings it into Schmidt. Right at the 2-minute mark here. Schmidt dribbles right into 3 Jeep defenders and then goes off the foot of Cummins out of bounds. Ball kicked into Bat. Bat going to set up the offense.
Yeah,
I'm not so sure Warner can stay in front of her.
Yeah, that's why I'm not sure why they don't just run a clear-out play.
Schmidt gives it off to Bat. Bat
Like
pump
that.
fake. Nobody there. Sidestep. No bucket. Going to be fouled on the floor.
I wonder who they're going to give that to.
Going to give it to
Number 12.
Stevens. Her first. Team's third. Houchin going to take it out underneath. Comes into Schmidt on the near side. She dribbles, leaves it off the Bat. Bat goes down the lane. Nothing there. Houchin in the corner. They swing it back out top to Bat.
See, they need to spread. See, that right there, Craig. They're opening it up, but the girls are not pulling out far enough.
Yeah. Turnover for the Senators. Schmidt unable to get it down the lane. So Cummins going to take it, go the other way. Houchin does a nice job of picking her up in the corner. Going to be a turnover for the Jeeps, number 4. Bat going to push pace just a little bit, goes over the top to Brown.
Coach calling 3 different plays. I'm not sure which one we're supposed to do. But
Well, and the last one she called was spread. Going to be a turnover one way and a turnover right back the other. Jeeps had it for about 0.3 of a second before they threw that pass away. Bat, 18-foot jumper. That one good. She's got 6. Score is tied. Under 20 to go.
close to a 10-second count.
Yeah, Cummins gets it into the front court. Leaves it off to Warner, back to Cummins. 3, 2. Lets it fly. That one's no good. That's going to end our first quarter of play. Score is tied at 11. We'll be back in just a moment for more Senator basketball action.
Lynx Clothing and Shoes is located at 15 Public Square, Salem, Indiana. Since 2006, owners Rick and Rita Lynx have offered a wide variety of services to Washington County residents. And it's also the best place to pick up all your Senator gear for every season, so you can cheer on your Senators in style. And if you don't find exactly what you're looking for, no problem. Lynx can help create whatever you need with their custom embroidery machines and their on-site screen printing. No order is too big or too small. They also offer custom hats, Letterman jackets, and even tuxedo rentals. You'll also find a wide selection of jewelry and other accessories, casual wear, workwear, and of course you'll find shoes. Lynx also offers a wide selection of sporting goods and equipment for any sports season. Don't forget to check out their selection of Candleberry Candle Company candles. Lynx Clothing and Shoes, 15 Public Square, Salem, Indiana, 47167, 812-883-4154.
Back to live action here where the Senators do. They don't lead, they don't trail.
That's right.
It's 11 apiece.
Yeah.
So start of the second quarter, Senators going to get the ball on the alternating possession. Brown going to bring it across half court. Leaves it off to Manship. Manship goes over to Green. Green didn't quite get her feet set there. She would have let that one fly for sure. Brown now with it on the near side. Looks to feed down low. Manship up strong. Good bucket for Layla Manship.
And that's what we need, Craig. That inside post. We don't do anything inside as far as a post position, and we probably got two of the biggest girls in our conference.
Yeah. Out deep. That's a 2. That's no good. Senators don't rebound it. Comes back out top to Cummins. Keeps trying to get it down low. Chloe Green reaches in, gets her hand on it, but unable to get it before it goes out of bounds. So, going to stay with the Jeeps here. .1 minute gone here in the second. Cummins
Might
has
be a
Houchin on
5-second
her
call
now.
right there.
Underneath, little floater. That one no good. Senators still don't rebound it. Finally come out of there with it is Chloe Green. Races up the far sideline, comes back to Delia Brown to set up the offense. Ball goes to Manship, hands it back off to Chloe Green. Step back three, that's a good look. That one no good. Schmidt there to rebound it.
Put that right on the
But
line.
not going to get it until it gets on the line. So Katie Klusner comes back in. Nice job by Houchin turning Klusner back and forth, side to side. Ball comes back to Cummins. They like the ball in her hands. You can just see this
for sure,
team.
yeah.
Everybody's just looking for. Going to be a 30-second timeout here by the Lady Jeeps. We're going to stick with you. Those of you looking for more Senator basketball action, there will be another game tonight here at the same great place, same great facilities. The boys Senators take on the Trinity Lutheran Cougars. JV starts at 6. Varsity will follow sometime around 7:30. So those of you that didn't get enough basketball action over the break, you can continue your break basketball action here at the Friendly Confines.
What time does that game start?
I believe it starts at 6.
Yeah.
JV starts at 6, so varsity will be approximately 7:30.
Pretty decent crowd here today.
Yeah, not too bad for a Saturday morning game. Over Christmas break. I mean,
maybe everybody's just bored looking for something to do.
I don't know. I've kind of had my fill of basketball here.
Yeah,
recently.
I'm similar, but too early to talk about the IU versus Oregon possible matchup that could happen, and then the Hurricanes and the help me out here.
Texas Tech.
Texas Tech.
Oh no! Texas Tech got beat.
Yeah.
Ole Miss.
Ole Miss. Yeah.
Yeah. If you're looking for a belated birthday present for me, you could always buy me some tickets to Arizona. I hear there's some oceanfront property out there I need to look at. Addie Knapp in the game. She comes in, fires the jumper. That one no good. Jeeps rebound it quickly back the other way. Klusner leaves it off. Nobody's guarding 31 on the far side.
Yeah. Jeeps could take a massive advantage here. Senators got all their starters on the bench right now.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that, but you're exactly right. So that means we're going to go 10 deep today at least.
Yeah.
Only person that not on the floor yet is Meredith Deaton, who's sitting down there on the bench.
Right.
Cummins for 3. Splash City for her. She's got 9.
All 3-pointers.
Schmidt trying to get past Klusner. Addie Knapp with it. Couple of dribbles, gives it off to Green. Green around to Brown. It's like a box of crowns.
Yeah.
4:58 to go here in the first half of play. Senators trail by 1. This is a lineup where you don't have a scorer on the floor.
No.
Which is what makes it hard.
They're all on the bench for some reason. Not sure.
Chloe Green, one of your better options of girls on the floor right now to get you a bucket, along with Elena Schmidt. 21, Bella Cummins going to pick up her second. First. Schmidt, nice job down the lane. Floater up and good for her.
Lena put one in there. That's good. She needs to do that more often.
Yeah, she can get into the lane, and it really helps the Senators out.
From her sister.
Yeah. Cummins over the top to Klusner. Klusner doesn't fire that one up there. Going to put it on the ground, get a screen set, try to get open. Backdoor cut there. Going to be a foul on the floor.
It'll be on the lane, I believe.
Lena Schmidt going to pick up her first. Jeep's having a real hard time getting this in after the first time down the floor, or the first out of bounds play. That one no good. Going to be out of bounds to the Senators. First out of bounds play they had, they were able to get an easy backdoor cut and bucket. Senators have really tightened it up since then. Addie Knapp with it on the wing, gives it out to Green. Green going to drive baseline. She's cut off. Elena Schmidt going to pull it out and set it back up again. Under the halfway minute mark to go here. Addie Knapp leaves it off to Brown. Brown going to gather the dribble and set up the offense once again. Kick ball by Cummins. And we see Jayla Batt set to check back in. There's some offense.
Yeah, now we got some players
instant
back
offense, Jayla Batt coming in.
Yeah.
I would suspect we're going to get a backdoor cut here for her very quickly. Ball comes in to Schmidt. Schmidt going to get a couple of dribbles, leave it off to Batt. Batt hands it off to Brown. Brown down the lane. Around to Schmidt, gets her feet set, lets it fly. That one no good. Chases it down, unable to get there. But Cummins coming back the other way, and then Houchin going to pick up the foul as Cummins puts it up there. And it goes through, so.
See how much the tempo changed?
Yeah. Picked it up just a touch.
Yeah, the tempo changed dramatically.
So Cummins going to go to the line. A couple of dribbles for her. Oh, no good. I'm not exactly sure what the Senators were doing. Nobody was crashing the boards there. Batt all the way down the lane and good. She's got 8. Senators lead.
There we go.
Going to go out of bounds. Elena Schmidt does a good job to get her hand on it. Maggie Morrow going to come in for Julia Houchin. We also see Warner check back in for 24 Fisher.
Yeah, good
nice job by Batt to get her hand on that one, deflected out of bounds.
This game's all about tempo, how fast you can go, just like Cummins right there.
Going to get a foul called. Cummins down the sideline. Elena Schmidt going to pick up her second. Team's third. Jeeps working the ball around the perimeter. Finally drive baseline. Batt does a good job of shutting that one off. We got 3 Jeeps standing on top of each other over here on the near side.
They're just running their own little play over here, and the ball's on the other side of the court.
That one up, no good.
Elena's going to pick up another one right there. Get her arm caught in there. Coach didn't get her out fast enough.
Yep, going to be her third. Conrad set to check back in. I'm sure she's going to get Schmidt. Little box set there for the Jeeps. Comes in down low. Cummins puts it up. That one no good.
Hands wanted over the back, but it was just Chloe versus Jayla.
Yeah, it was 2 Senators. That's why it wasn't called. Conrad jumper from the other side. That one no good.
Oh, that's going to be white ball. Oh.
Man, don't know about that one.
Well.
Senators still lead by 1, 17-16, 2:19 to go here in the first half. Cummins does a nice job of throwing on the brakes. The press gets kind of out of sorts, and then she goes all the way down the lane, leaves it off to Maggie Morrow. Morrow off to Green, and away we go running. In the front court, it goes to Batt. Batt gets it back to Green. Nobody on her. She lets it fly. That one no good. Maggie Morrow goes up, tries to get The rebound, unable to do so. Jeeps run it back the other way. Down low, it ends up in Stevens' hands. She kicks it back out top. There's Cummins with it. Off her foot, she hits the deck.
Hey, that's a travel.
Then rolls it over to 31, Butcher. Not sure what the call is, just out of bounds. Did Senators deflect it? Guess so.
4 and 5. 6 and
Ball,
7.
Ball came in. Cummins deep three once again. That one's short. Bat with the rebound. Bat leaves it off to Kinley Conrad, who puts that one in. Her first 2 points of the night. Of the day, actually.
Yeah.
Day,
evening, whatever.
Midday. Yeah. Turnover for the Jeeps. Bat comes down. She gets an opportunity to put it in. I thought she was going to miss that one.
Yeah, had good luck there so far.
She's now got 10 in the first half. Good start for her.
Oh.
Houchin.
And that right there, you know,
Delia Brown.
Delia's got to recognize that and get, you know, she's standing straight up. I mean, that girl's going to bump into you. You got to get her down and at least in a basketball position to where maybe she could take that charge or something like that if she's not going to get over to the baseline.
So for the next minute 7, the Jeeps are going to be shooting free throws.
Yeah, lots of fouls. What are we counting down there?
They're seeing who's shooting. 31 was the one who was fouled, so Butcher going to go to the line. 50% free throw shooter on the year. First one up and no good. Senators lead this one 21-16. Second one up, it's also no good. Bat comes out of there with the rebound. Kicks it ahead to Brown. One dribble up. That one no good. Green up.
Hey, look at there, Chloe.
And one, Chloe Green.
Chloe's kind of improved here the past, just the last 3 or 4 games. You know, I noticed her in the tournament. You know, she came in a couple games before the tournament and had those big 3-pointers there, and you know, 3 or 4 in that one game, and then kind of stepped on up. And just throughout the tournament, she's kind of getting more of a feel for the game.
Green's free throw too long. So 23-16, Senators lead this. 53 seconds to go here in the first half. Chloe Green does a nice job of getting her hand on that one. Going to save it back in, but unable to get it. So going to be Jeep ball 4 on 5 for a second. Green finally gets back on defense after she slides all the way down to the pad on the other end. Nice job on the defensive side by Chloe Green. Bat was looking to steal that one. You could see the look on her face.
Yeah.
Maggie Morrow gets her hand in, knocks that one out of bounds. 8.6 to go on the clock.
Yeah, try to get a diversion here. Chloe wants to guard her so tight. Let's let her not get the ball.
Yeah, let's let her not get a backdoor cut on us either. Ball comes in the backcourt. 4 seconds. Butchik unable to get that one off. That one's too late. Goes through, but it's too late. So Senators going to end the first half of play. 23-16 they lead. Jayla Bat with 10 in that first half. Everybody else has 2. Layla Manship has 2. Kinley Conrad has 2. Sorry, Adele Brown has a 3-point make, the very first play of the game. Elena Schmidt with 2 and Chloe Green with 2. On the flip side, Bella Cummins with 11. Avery Hoff, I believe is how you pronounce it. Hoff with 2. And Klusner with 2. Bailey Warner with a single free throw. Senators in the first half shoot 66% from 2-point range. They shoot 20% from 3-point range, so 50% overall. They shoot, the Jeeps on the other side shoot 20% from 2-point range, 50% from 3-point range for 31% overall. Senators with 10 rebounds and the Jeeps with 9. Turnovers fairly even. Senators with 5 and the Jeeps with 6. So fairly even half of basketball played there by both teams. So with that, we're going to send it out to our halftime show, and we'll be back in just a moment.
expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
It's more so a movement than a moment, 100%.
Pretty step back, hits a three.
Grow with our team in order to help us accomplish our ultimate goal, which is to win championship.
Boston with the blow-by. Outlet pass, holds Mitchell.
I think as a team, too, we've just continued to build that chemistry, and it looks a lot better on the court. And
what you're seeing this year, I think, is only really the beginning. From here on out, it's only going to get better and better.
Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome into the Commissioner's Corner. It's our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. I'm Brendan King. Paul, great to be with you as always, especially during this holiday season. A Merry Christmas to you and yours. Hope all is well. Paul, let's start here because it's a great time of year for basketball around the state of Indiana. Like we talked about last week, holiday tournaments being played all over the state. And, as we discussed last week, it's the opportunity where you could show up in the morning, stop for lunch somewhere, go on back, watch basketball all day, and have yourself a full day of hoops.
Yeah, you can. And again, it's just such a fun time of the year. I think back a couple of years ago, I couldn't get my wife to go with me on all these ventures, but I had mapped out where I could have watched like 57 different games over the New Year's and traveling around the state. And that's going to be on my bucket list to do someday because I think I just would love to see how many games I can watch in that period of time. But I'll have to find some basketball junkies to travel with me and do that one.
You have to take the Guinness World Record people and see if you could break a record around the state. And if, of course, after we get done with the holidays, we're about to get back in the state championship season with girls and boys wrestling well underway. And, girls wrestling, Paul, that's a tournament that's going to start right after the new year.
Yeah, January 3rd, girls wrestling. They've been wrestling for a couple months now, and we get into the new year, and then here we go. We got wrestling tournament, and we'll finish. That's a 3-week tournament that ends the middle of January at the Coliseum at the fairgrounds. And again, if you haven't gone out and watched girls wrestling, this is our second tournament. Those young ladies are, well, first of all, they're epitome of student athletes, but they do a phenomenal job, and the quality of wrestling in this state is phenomenal.
And it's not just that as well. Boys and girls swimming is also busy. What else is happening right after the new year kicks?
Well, yeah, we kick. We start our quest for boys and girls swimming state tournaments, and obviously, Carmel girls and their boys teams are very quality, and they're going to work to continue their streak of successive state championships. But we got a lot of other kids that are running, that are working really hard, trying to get better, and to see what they do. And we're going to finish at one of the finest swimming facilities in the state at the auditorium on the campus of IUPUI. And I don't think a lot of people realize how incredible facilities are that our kids get to compete for state championships. And then right around that corner is boys wrestling. And so it's coming, and then girls basketball. Then we're going to finish this winter season off with boys basketball. So here we go. We're going to have to get ready again, and we're doing that. And our tournaments are ready to roll, and we're going to celebrate a lot of state championships here.
Well, I think you sum it up, the finest facilities, and that's every single sport that kids in the state get a chance to play in, no matter what the sport is: football, basketball, baseball, swimming, wrestling, you name it. They're getting an opportunity to perform in the nicest of facilities. And, that's old sports, new sports, sports that have been around a long time, and a sport that, continues to grow as we go in this state, Paul, is girls flag football. And, I know that you guys at the IHSAA and the Colts have been adamant about building this and helping out schools, building programs. And now you're getting to a point, Paul, where next year you're going to have, nearly 100 teams in this state playing girls flag football?
Yeah, we're scheduled right now to have in excess of 100 teams, and I think that's going to continue to grow. There are more teams coming on all the time. Once again, it's one of those phenomenal partnerships that we are blessed to have here in Indiana, and the Colts have done a great job of growing girls flag football, and the NFL in general has done that, but the Colts have really taken an approach, and they've spent significant dollars in grants to schools to be able to get over 100 schools, and here we are. We're going to operate in an emerging status for one more year, but I think girls flag football is well on its way to becoming a recognized sport. And if you get a chance to go out and watch some girls flag football, you're going to be hooked pretty quick because it's a phenomenal game, and the skill set that these young ladies bring to the field is just phenomenal. And, I think a lot of folks in my age bracket grew up with a powder puff football game on some Saturday at a football game. This isn't what we're talking about. This is practicing every day. This is getting better. This is competing with your teammates in a highly competitive environment, and girls flag is on its way, and so we're excited about that.
That's Paul Neidig. I'm Brendan King. This is the Commissioner's Corner. Paul, a Merry Christmas to you and yours, and we'll talk to you next week.
Merry Christmas, Brendan.
Thanks for listening to the Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig, and thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
Whoa, bummer. Well, at least you get to see your insurance agent, right?
Yeah, you're right. Sure, my car got struck by lightning, but my Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent, Mike, is gonna help me figure it out. So awesome. Oh, here he is. Big Mike!
Your Indiana Farm Bureau insurance agent helps guide you through the process, so you don't have to go it alone.
Why are you here?
Sports in general is just for anybody.
Good work. First down.
Seeing, girls flag football is pretty awesome.
Now, there are 13 sanctioned states in high school girls flag, and then you add on that it's going to be an Olympic sport at the next Olympics, which is huge. I think it's a really exciting time to jump in and be at the forefront of this.
1, 2, 3.
Expertise, resources, commitment. At Sullivan Financial, we offer a team approach to financial planning, offering you a broader scope of expertise than you will likely find in any one person. Clients are our main priority, which is why we work to understand your unique circumstances and ultimately create a distinctive plan that provides a roadmap for your financial journey. Located in Mitchell, Indiana, they can be reached at 812-849-2670. That's 812-849-2670.
Back to live action here at Ron Smith Court. Yeah, not at, on Ron Smith Court, where the Senators do lead 23-16. Senators led in scoring, like we said before the break, by Jay Labatt with her 10. On the flip side, Bella Cummins has 11. She only averages 9 for the season, so that's always good when you can come out and get your average in the first half. Senators looking to get kind of some things going for them before the quarters run out. They've played pretty well, but they've just got to kind of get going a little bit. It's been kind of, go for a minute and then slow down for 3, and then go for a minute and slow down for 3.
Yeah, we got to keep that tempo rolling. Yeah. We got to keep rolling here. Senators are notorious for playing with the team that they play with, and this team here is not even close to being in the range that our girls are. And we got to get out. We got to get out and roll. We should be ahead by at least 20 points right now.
Yeah, and I think Adele going down.
Yeah.
Change that a little bit.
Quick update. Meredith says Adele probably sprained her ankle.
Well.
So, Mom Meredith over there taking care of the teammates,
She's Adele is sitting on the bench with her foot on some ice.
Yeah.
So
we'll see what happens here in the next couple of days. I think her mom was down there, checked on her there a while ago.
Yeah.
And
nothing too serious, but serious enough. She's probably not going to come back into today's game.
Like I say, we should be able to handle this one. Let her rest, and we'll see what happens.
So Delia Brown gets the start in the second half. Chloe Green also with the start in the second half.
Yeah.
So all kinds of rotations for the Senators. Jeeps look to be out in a 1-2-2. That's a 3-point.
I think maybe they just gave her 2 points.
Well, Maggie Morrow gets a 2-point bucket. We'll take it either way.
We'll take her.
Leaves it off. Jeeps do a nice job. Going to stay with the Senators. They're able to deflect it off of the foot. Down low it goes. That's a nice put up
nice
bucket for Warner. She's now got 3. Senators come back the other way and set up their offense. I don't know that the Jeeps are a team that you want to really trade buckets with. You want to kind of, you get 2, they get 1. Because they're one of those teams that's dangerous. If they hang around, that's when they're dangerous. Senators unable to knock down that 2-point bucket, but get their own rebound with Jayla Batt. Green going to bring it out and set up some offense here. Batt gets it up on the backboard, unable to get it to fall, but she's going to go to the free throw line. 24 going to pick up that foul. Fisher, her first. Oh, her second. Apparently I missed one in the first half. Batt going to step up to the free throw line and knock that one down. 55% free throw shooter on the year. Second one is sky high. That one no good. Going to be rebounded by the Jeeps, and Cummins pushes quickly the other way.
Missing a person in the corner. Oh. Good thing she wasn't a shooter.
Yeah. Jayla Batt steps in the passing lane, gets the turnover, and then run out and 1 for Jayla Batt. 24 going to pick up her 3rd. Fisher. Jeep's going to call a timeout. Going to be a full timeout. We're going to step away, have a commercial break, and be back in just a moment.
Out here in Campbellsburg, Indiana, farming isn't just what we do, it's who we are. At Batt Family Farms, we're proud to be a multi-generational farm located just 5 miles from West Washington School. Rooted in tradition, hard work, and a love for the land, Leslie, Ryan, Corey, and their families run row crops, hay, and livestock operations that specialize in custom planting, baling, and livestock consulting. Our Batt family show pigs are raised with the same care and dedication, delivering quality genetics and proven champions to show families across the county. From the barn to the show ring, we believe in doing things the right way, with honesty, integrity, and pride in every animal we raise. Whether you're chasing banners or building a herd, Batt Family Farms are here to help you succeed. If you need a hand planting or haying, as well as local meat for the freezer, we have your needs covered. Batt Family Farms and Batt Family Show Pigs raised right from our family to yours. Reach out to Leslie, Ryan, or Corey for all your needs.
Back to live action here on Art Sanders, not Art Sanders Field.
Yeah.
We're on Ron Smith Court. Jayla Batt going to go to the line for her 2nd free throw.
First free throw.
Either way, she missed it.
Yeah. We knew she was going to miss it. We just didn't call it.
So Jeeps bring it across half court. Bat hounding Warner. Cinder's going to play Cummings just with a face guard, not letting her get anything up. That's a nice floater for Hof.
Oh, and they fouled her twice.
Fouled her twice and
wow.
Still didn't get a call on that one. So Senators swing it all the way over to Conrad on the far side.
Yeah, we're going to get something here happen.
Ball comes over to Bat for three. That one's short. No Senators there to rebound it. Had three Senators around it.
3 Senators there. We just didn't rebound it.
Yeah, and then Cummings goes down the lane, misses that layup. Senators lucky.
Kinley sees Jayla ahead. Jayla's going to take it and get bumped, foul, and one.
And one. Nice bump there.
Kinley Conrad with the assist there. That's what, you know, we missed that all season, Greg.
Yeah.
All season we've been missing that. It's just outstanding that Kinley's coming in here and seeing that.
Warner going to pick up her first personal. Bat with her 15th point, going to go to the free throw line. I'm going to say she's going to make this.
I'm going to say she's going to miss it.
Well, one of us is right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Craig, you win.
Man, there we go.
We should play high stakes poker on Jayla's hit or miss.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll add that into our next game.
There we go.
Yeah. All you bet.
Oh, nice job by Kinley Conrad. Picked the pocket up and good.
Good. Wait, that's good. Kinley got her feet set and made sure that ball went in the basket too. Senators now out to a big lead, 13-point lead, and this is where we should have been the first half.
Going to get another full timeout coming from the Jeeps head coach. We're going to step aside, have a commercial break, and be back in just a moment.
Are you looking for a great HVAC person that's also local? Somebody who's from here in Southern Indiana? Then look no further than Mike Busick and Busick Mechanical Services, located in Paoli, Indiana. They offer a wide variety of services, including not only maintenance, but repairs on all of your heating and cooling needs. Got an ice maker on the fritz? They can help you with that. How about a commercial chiller or freezer? They've got your back. Is your boiler on the fritz? They can help you with that too. They even work on outdoor furnaces. Best of all, they're located right here in Paoli, Indiana. Give Mike a call at 812-498-1736. Don't worry, Mike Busick knows every aspect of the HVAC maintenance inside and out. Mike is a problem solver and can get all your equipment up and running like new. Whether it's summer or winter, then Mike is your guy. Busick Mechanical Services, HVAC done right, Paoli, Indiana.
812-498-1736.
Back to action here on Ron Smith Court, where the Senators lead by 13, 33-20. Cummings with it in the back court. She's picked up by Delia Brown. Comes across half court. Jeeps look to go.
Got to get the hands out. She's get her hands down.
Jeeps look to go with a 4 across offense here.
You know, the Jeeps don't use their inside very much either.
No.
And I don't know why, because they got very athletic built girls.
Yeah.
Now that I say that, they threw it down there.
There's a deep 3. Hope
Be an
misses
air ball.
that one.
Jayla, just take it and roll. Go all the way. Let them stop you.
Jayla has it, kicks it over to Maggie Morrow. Morrow over to Conrad. Conrad, the freshman, going to set up the offense. Nice little
Pressure,
crossover there
Kinley.
for her. Leaves it off to Morrow.
Kinley doing a great job handling that ball.
Yeah. There it is, the bat. Bat kicks over to Green. Green.
Oh, why didn't you shoot that,
I
Chloe?
thought Green traveled before
Yeah.
she got there. Brown down the lane. That one way short. Leaves it off to Green again. That one up. That one no good. Senators can't buy a bucket all of a sudden.
Chloe had 2 shots there that was very wide open.
Yeah. So Senators still lead by 13, 33-20. Chloe Green trying to get a call.
Yeah. Sorry, hon, but you usually want to touch it.
Yeah. Ball comes into Cummings. Cummings going to be picked up by Brown. Brown going to get a screen set. She doesn't need very much room to get a shot
Well,
off.
she's quick.
Conrad doing a nice job of getting.
Very good job.
Getting through all the screens that are set. There's a nice jumper. No good. Gonna stay with the Jeeps. Score still 20-33. Senators lead this one by 13. Back door, there's Cummins.
Yep.
Cummins up and good.
The same play that we run.
Yep. She's got 13. Cuts the lead down to 11. Quickly ahead to Green. Green fires up the three. That one no good. Maggie Morrow comes out with the rebound. Reverse pivot. That one up. Also no good. So a 2-point miss, a 3-point miss, a rebound for the Senators. 2:58 to go here in the third quarter. Senators going to come out in a 1-2-1-1 full court press here.
Yeah, where's the middle of that, girls?
That's one of those that you don't want to have Cummings end up with the ball in her hand after that press is broken.
I just don't understand how we can do so good the first two passes and the third pass is the easy pick, and we just don't follow through with it.
There's Green. Never shy to put one up there.
No.
I don't have how many she shot today, but I believe that was her first make from three. So Cummings gets it, brings it up the near sideline. Finally cut off by Brown and Green. Down low, there's Hof. That one's up and good for her. She's got 6.
Had a mismatch there. Nobody was guarding her.
Yeah. Senators lead by 10. Backdoor Green going to get hammered as she goes to the bucket. Take your pick. Going to be on 20 Warner. I've got it as her second. Green going to go to the line for 2. First one good. Spreads the lead out to 11. Elena Schmidt going to come in for Delia Brown.
You know, I figured what it was. I didn't have my talk with Elena about fouling this morning.
There you go.
Yeah, should have been on that. That's my fault. I'll take the credit for that one.
Green's next free throw is also good. She's got 7. Jeeps get it into Cummings. Cummings gonna leave it off and come up the sideline is Butcha. Butcha gives it off once again, ends up down low. Nice job by Maggie Morrow to try to poke that one away. Going to be Senator ball on the alternating possession. Senators end up on the floor. We're going to see the Jeeps come out in a full court press for the first time tonight. Ball comes into Conrad. They saw enough press in the Jeff game to know exactly how to break it for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Get that middle open.
Yeah.
Right under the Chloe.
Nice job, nice ball movement. Chloe Green going to go back to the free throw line. 33, that's Hof. Chloe Green looking to double up her season average. Only averages 4, has 7 already. I jinxed her. I'll take credit for that one. Missed both. Jeep's going to rebound it, feed it ahead to Hof. Hof turnaround jumper, no good.
Yeah, probably be not a great pass there.
There's Schmidt. Schmidt going to end up with the ball in her hand. Looky what I found.
Yeah.
Hof's second. Schmidt going to go to the line. 50% free throw shooter on the year. That one looked way better than a 50% free throw shooter.
It was very good.
She's got 3 on the day. Not going to say it, but if she knocks this one in, she's got her season average. There we go.
There we go.
She's got 4. Senators lead by 14, 40-26. Minute 12 to go.
Yeah, see that pass right there
is one that we got to pick off.
Chloe has got to step up and pick that off because that is the easiest pass. I know we're sitting up here in the crow's nest, but it just seems like that I could take my headset off and run down there and get it.
Yell at it.
Yeah.
Last play, not sure there wasn't a foul on the Senators coming that way too, so Cummins ends up with it. Elena Schmidt doesn't want to pick up number 4
I'd
here.
say Cummins is going to want to shoot that ball. That's a good poke.
Yeah.
I guess for me, Craig, I'm going to put somebody else on Cummins so Elena doesn't get
so
that
she
foul.
doesn't pick up number 4.
You know.
37 seconds to go here. Ball comes through into Cummins. Cummins for 3. That one no good. Senators don't rebound. Cummins another 3.
And she got fouled. I'm not sure why we are putting our players on together like that, but yeah.
So Cummins going to go to the line. 3 free throws for her. That's going to get Schmidt her 4th. That one good. Cuts the lead down to 13. Second one also good. Schmidt going to come out. Brown back in. Schmidt with her 4th. Cummins misses the 3rd one. Senators going to rebound it.
Kinley bringing up the court.
Going to step in. Cummins tries to take it back away. 10 seconds to go.
Yep, and we just keep throwing it away.
We're going to end up with another turnover.
And a foul.
Delia Brown going to pick up that one. Her 2nd. And Cummins going to go back to the free throw line for 2 more. So she's going to shoot 5 free throws in a matter of 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That one no good.
Cummins the lone senior of the team.
Yeah.
Definitely the leader.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
That one good. She's got 18. What are we doing? Senators with another turnover. Luckily, the Jeeps missed the deep heave, but the lead is down to 11. We're going to step aside, have a commercial break, and be back in just a moment.
As your American Family Insurance agent, Michael Long can offer you dependable auto, home, business, and life insurance, as well as other insurance products. He's big enough to serve and small enough to care. His team and their unique backgrounds, trainings, and experiences have prepared them well to help meet your insurance needs. Additionally, as residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you. Together, they are building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. When it comes to your car insurance, you deserve more than a card tucked in your glove box. That's why American Family Car Insurance goes beyond a piece of paper or an app to give you smart, customized coverage and real peace of mind. No matter how your life changes, you can feel comfortable you will have the right auto insurance protection and support every step of the way. Not sure how much or what type of coverage is right for you? Michael Long is the person to talk to.
Back to live action here in T. Kermit Tower Gymnasium on the Ron Smith Court, where the Senators lead 40-29 over the Northeast Dubois Jeeps. Senators need to put together one more quarter like what they just played.
Right.
I take that back. The first 7 minutes.
Yeah, the first part of what we just played, yeah.
Wasn't real impressed with the last minute, but the first 7 they played pretty well. Nice job by Bat. Her hands very active.
Yeah, she's wanting that ball. Look at her stare. Yeah. She's going to get pressure on her.
Conrad does a lot of the same things.
Yeah.
Her hands
They play
very
a lot
active.
alike. A lot alike.
Nice job, Bat, stepping in, getting that turnover. Stops, leaves it off to Conrad. No one guarding Manship on the far side. There wasn't anybody within 30 feet of her just a second ago. Nice runner down the lane. She's going to go up and shoot 2. I believe they're going to get that one on Cummins.
The worst problem about that play was Cummins was just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yep. Well, and you see Manship coming down the free throw lane. You don't really want to be standing there.
It's kind of a deer to headlights whenever she rounded the corner. Like, what, do I move? Do I run? Do I try to block it?
What do I do?
Yeah. Cummins, what, got 3 fouls now?
Yes. Manship going to go to the line once again. Missed the first one. Averages would say she should hit this one.
Yep.
41-29. Senators lead by 12.
Trying to do a man-to-man press.
Full court.
Not sure what we're doing there.
Going to be a travel. Nice job by the Senators there in the half court just to have everybody be off just a little bit.
Jeep's coach wanting to get fired up and see his team do something.
Oh, yeah. This Jeep team plays tougher than a 3-8 team for sure.
Yeah, we've got to learn how to pass the ball.
Cummins, nice spin, turn around, unable to knock that one in. Senators rebound it. That short pass, we've got to do a better job of getting it there. Well, maybe it's a short handoff. We need to do a better job of getting there because the Senators just turn it over again. Jeeps miss that 2-point bucket. Senators have 3 people get a hand on it before Conrad finally brings it in.
Conrad gets it. All 4 Senators are down the court, and the coach tells her to pull it back.
We see motion through, back goes through, not open. Screen set for Manship.
This is where we get in trouble, Craig. We are not a team to dribble the ball outside and hold it.
Yeah.
We have to keep playing basketball.
Right there it was. Give it back to Manship. Her player was still on the floor. Delia Brown, one more over to Bat. Bat looks to go baseline. Going to get a foul called on Hof, her third.
Foul 133. Haley Hof, that's her third. Team second.
Under the 6-minute mark here in the fourth. Ball goes in the backcourt to Conrad. Conrad got the start today.
Conrad's doing a great job.
Manship goes over to Brown. Brown going to attack that zone a little bit. Leaves it off the Bat. Little pump fake. She's going to bring it back and set it up once again.
She's wanting to drive. Coaches keep telling them to pull it back, but the only thing that can happen with the Senators is they're going to turn the ball over.
We see Cutters go through the lane. Senators content to run some offense out here 35 feet from the bucket. There's the turnover that we just talked about.
We do it for all the time. I don't understand what we are doing.
That one goes to number 10. Katie Klusner gets a 2-point bucket. Senators lead by 10. Going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to stick with you right here. Like I said earlier, today's game here on Ron Smith Court is not the only game. There is a boys game tonight. JV should start at 6. Trinity Lutheran coming to town. That is a makeup game that was scheduled earlier in December, snow day. So no basketball was played then, so going to do it tonight. Like I said, JV starts at 6. Varsity should be sometime around 7:30. Cougars coming in on a pretty hot streak. They've got two boys who are lighting it up, averaging over 18 points apiece for both of them. So
that would be some good boys basketball.
Yeah. Senators have 4 boys that are right at the double-digit range. So a couple just under, a couple just over. So kind of a hard team to match up for. Not real sure who to guard when it comes to the boys' side.
For sure.
Jayla Batt, nice job getting out, leaves it off to Houchin. Houchin misses that one. Batt with the rebound, up strong and good. Jayla Batt with 18, got her season average. Julia Brown ends up with it, gonna get hammered, go to the floor. Senators turn up the pressure just a little bit on the defensive side. It's gonna be Warner's third. Brown going to the free throw line. She is a 36% free throw shooter on the year. First one up and no good. Senators still leading by 12. Morrow going to come in for Houchin. Misses the second one also. Then out ahead is Cummins. Cummins pulls up 10-foot jumper. That one no good. Senators there poke it away, but unable to get it all the way out. That is number 20, Warner, with the bucket.
Delia come up the court like 12 people was on her. There was no one there. Oh, that cracks me
Down
up.
the lane she goes, runs into Warner. 21, Cummins going to pick up her fourth. Senators going to take it out of bounds.
Sub coming in here.
Yeah, they're going to get Butcha in for Cummins. You don't want her to foul out for sure.
Definitely.
You're going to try to get her a little bit of a break here with 4:30 to go. Ball comes in out top to Brown. Brown going to bring it back up top, set up the offense. I'm interested to see how the Jeeps play without Cummins on the floor.
Yeah. And they play fine.
Senators turn it over.
They play just fine.
Oh, Kinley, not one you need to do. Kinley Conrad going to pick up that one. Like I said, that's not one that the Senators need to pick up there, you know.
No.
.31, Grayley Butcha going to go to the free throw line. First one up and good.
You'll see Elena Schmidt check back in. She's also got 4 fouls.
Her 4 personal. She's going to come in for Kinley. Kinley going to come out, 1 personal, 4 points. 4:19 to go. Second one, no good. I'm still wondering what the call is. Haven't seen the official make it yet.
Jayla tried to pull the rebound down. The other girl knocked it out of her hand, and they called it out on
I think
Jayla.
Elena stepped on the line, and she was trying to save it.
Gotcha.
Nice job by Delia Brown to get her hand in on that one. Senators lead this one by 9. Jeeps trying to make a comeback with their star on the bench. Nice job, Delia Brown stepping in on that one. Maggie Morrow going to try to save it in. Going to step on the line once again. There we go. Now the Jeeps get the ball in.
Now we can play basketball.
Yeah. This is one of those where we need Schmidt not to pick up a foul here, not on Cummins. Back goes down, tries to swat it, unable to do so. That's a 2-point bucket for Klusner. Manship with it on the far side. Turnover once again for the Senators. That is the 5th of the quarter.
I never have really figured out why Layla would be in a guard position.
I think she comes off of that wing and she dribbles towards half court, which is the wrong way.
Yeah.
So Klusner going to get it into the front court, leaves it off to Fisher. Fisher's 3-point bucket, no good. But the Jeeps come out with a rebound. That is Klusner once again. That one no good. Manship runs that one down, gives it up to Schmidt. Quickly ahead, Schmidt goes the other way, leaves it off to Morrow. 18-foot jumper.
Air ball.
Gets all kinds of net just on the outside of it. So We see Chloe Green come in for Layla Manship, 3:20 to go. I can see the Senators eating some clock now with this lineup on the floor.
Yeah, but as we talked earlier, Craig, eating that clock, not a good possession and not very good possession for the Senators.
Yeah, well, Jeeps just helped them out because Jeeps turned it over too. So
I can't believe they don't have
Cummins
back in the game.
Yeah, I thought they would go a little offense for defense for sure. Brown, nice job getting it over to Bat. Bat goes to Green. Green going to hand it off to Bat down the lane. Full head of steam. Gets that one blocked. Tries to put it down on the floor. Going to get hit again. Goes all the way down to the floor. That's not something you see very often. Jayla Bat usually doesn't get all the way down on the floor. I mean, she gets fouled, but she's still on her feet.
She's pretty tough.
Bat going to go back to the free throw line, looking for point 19. Gets that one. Spreads that lead back out to 8, 44-36, 3:06 left to go. Second one up and good for Bat.
Someone's got back in the game there on that free throw.
Yeah. Ahead it goes to Klusner.
Yeah.
Green there, going to get there late. Pick up the foul. Chloe Green's first personal. See Grayley Butcher go to the free throw line once again. She was 1 of 2 last time.
Senators have to get back on that. It does no good to press, and we miss the easiest third pass that there is, and then we still don't get back.
Yeah. That one no good. One shot for Butcher. That one also no good. Bat with the rebound, quickly pushes ahead. Nobody able to step in the way, so Jayla Bat going to pick up point number 22. Turnover again. Quick 4 points there for the Senators, all Jayla Bat. She picked up 4 of the 4 points, so Klusner goes through all of the Senators and then leaves it off to Butcha. Butcha trying to get the ball out of there. Finally gets it out top to Cummins. Cummins a little crossover. Nothing good there. Deep three for Cummins. Ooh. That one's short, but underneath. Yeah. There's the rebound and one. So Hof makes the 2-point bucket. Chloe Green going to pick up her second personal. First one is no good. Bat going to rebound that one.
She's going to take it all the way again. Nope.
Leaves it off to Green. Green misses it underneath. And then we're going to get a personal foul called on the Senators. Bat going to pick that one up. Maybe just to slow the pace down just a touch. Her first personal.
Yeah.
See Addie Knapp come in for Chloe Green. Green going to get talked to by Coach Missamore.
Probably should change Addie and Delia.
Yeah.
See, we got a miss. See, there's three Senators went to get that ball.
Nice job by Maggie Morrow just to step in on that one. And then Jayla Bat going to get fouled by Butcha, I believe.
She should go to the line.
Yep. Senators now shooting free throws the rest of the time.
On the line for 2 shots will be 5, Jayla Bat.
Senators still lead this one by 11, 49-38. First free throw up and good. She's got 25 today. I don't know how quiet a 25 can be, but I feel like that was a pretty quiet 25.
All the coaches that talk to me say, we don't know how to guard your daughter. And I say, what do you mean? She's easy to guard. And he says, but she doesn't shoot the ball. She just, it's all drives.
Cummins brings it up the sideline. Little hesitation dribble. Nice job by Delia Brown staying in front of her. Comes over to Fisher, and then they look for Cummins on the other side. Back door wide open. Warner gets that bucket, cuts the lead to 11. I believe they said a 30-second timeout taken here by the Northeast Dubois Jeeps. Yeah, my scoreboard's not right. It says 48. It's not. It's 40. There we go. I looked over there and I was like, that can't be right. We're up by more than 3.
Yeah.
We're not. We're up by 11. It is 51-40. Minute 26 to go here. Senators have done a fairly nice job of keeping Cummins out of the scoring column here in the second half. First half, I believe she had 12 or 14, something like that. So done a really nice job on her in the second half. Just got to clean up some of those turnovers that they've been having here lately. So Maggie Morrow going to inbound it. Ball comes into Brown. Brown going to go up the sideline. Nobody guards her. Kicks it over to Schmidt. Goes through Schmidt's hands. Going to be another turnover for the Senators.
Man. Wide open.
Yeah. Minute 20, we see Cummins come back in, offense for defense, like we said.
You know, if I was the Senators coach, I would have one full practice of learning how to pass the ball.
and catching. I don't know that our passes are so bad. I think our catching is.
Oh, she traveled. Well, she got out of bounds.
Yeah, either way.
Yeah.
Kenny Schmidt does not agree with the
call.
Kenny's
on it. I think he meant to call travel, and he just went ahead and called it out of bounds. She did travel whenever she got the ball. So, see, like that pass right there. Delia Brown should have had that pass and been gone.
Cummins going to get to the free throw line. Thought she was going to pull up. Nice job by Delia Brown. Floater down the lane. Addie Knapp going to come out of there with it. 3 Jeeps.
Kayla's going to slow this thing up.
Nice crossover. Goes down low to Morrow. Morrow kicks it back out top to Schmidt. Schmidt going to try to run some clock. 52 seconds here. She gets bumped. She's going to go to the free throw line. Fouls on 24. Fisher, her fourth. Or 5th, I don't know.
No.
I started at 3, now it's 5.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Doesn't she have to come out before the free throw shot?
Yes.
Okay.
So they've got a sub.
There we go.
They've got a sub at the bench for her. In comes Hof.
You know, Hof is a quiet player, 33, that just checked in, blonde-headed girl on your screen. Just a pretty quiet player, but she specializes in defense because she's been on Jayla, pretty much the whole game. And I think she's picked up a few fouls as she's been in the game as well.
Yeah, she's got 3, but overall played a pretty good game.
She's pretty consistent for the Jeeps.
Second one also good for Schmidt. Makes it 53-40. There's another turnover. Not going to end up a turnover. Going to end up a jump ball.
That'll go back to the Senators.
Yeah, going to be Senator ball out of bounds. Yeah, they're going to get.
I believe I would have left her in.
Well, they think they're going to get the ball back.
Yeah.
So they definitely want to go offense for defense. Don't want to pick up a foul. I bet we're going to see a foul here.
40 seconds. I think he's just clearing the bench off right now. We've cleared the bench in the first quarter, so we've had all 10 players
all 10
play.
Players have been in, so I agree with you. I think he's just clearing the bench. So
that's good. I like when coaches do that. I mean, it gives them a little bit of
39 seconds to go here. Senator's going to come out of here with a win.
First, get across the court.
Yeah, first win of the new year for the Senators. Brown not going to fire that one up there. 20 seconds to go. Leaves it off to Bat. Bat leaves it off to Knapp, around to Schmidt. Down low, there's Bat with it. Kicks it back out to Elena Schmidt. Thought about it, had a big
wide
grin.
Open under the goal.
Was going to let it fly, but didn't.
Yeah.
Comes out top to Bat. Bat going to just hold it. That's going to be the end of the game. Senators going to win this one 53-40. Great job by the Senators. They're led in scoring today by Jayla Batt with 26. Yes, you heard me right, 26. Chloe Green chipped in 7. Elena Schmidt with 6. Adele Brown, 3. A three-point make before she came out with the ankle injury. Delia Brown with 2. Kinley Conrad with 4. Layla Manship with 3. And Maggie Morrow with 2. On the other side, Bella Cummins had 18. Bailey Warner with 7. Avery Hof with 8. Katie Klusner with 6, and Graylee Butcher with 1. The free throws for the game, the Senators were 59%. The Jeeps were 41. 2-point makes, the Senators were 56%. From three-point land, they were 25%. So overall, they were 50% for the game in shooting. The Jeeps were 44% from 2-point range, 25% from 3-point range. So they were 38% for the game. The big difference, the Senators had 25 rebounds, the Jeeps only with 18, and the turnovers were tied at 13 apiece. So pretty even game if you really want to look at it.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it, the Senators come out there, you shoot 50%, that's not terrible, Craig. And, know, we've always talked about in the girls' basketball, you got to have 50 points to win.
Yeah.
The Senators got 50 points today, and they won. This, just like you recapped there on that, the rebounds, 25 rebounds. I think I got Jayla recorded for 8 or 9 rebounds on that today, and like you said, the 26 points, that's very good. But the stat that sticks out the most to me for the Lady Senators is we only had 13 turnovers.
Yeah.
And, a lot of teams are like, hey, that's still too many. But for us, where we come from, I think we called a game about 30 days ago. We had 31 turnovers. So let's flip the numbers and see where we're at. But, I guess the Senators, like I say, we need to work on some passing. We need to work on some ball movement, and definitely need to work on, just the little simple things that maybe come ahead and look pretty good for everybody else. So, I think if we fine-tune the little things, I think we got some other things in there. Greg, I tell you what, player of the game, I'm going to give it to Kinley Conrad.
I think so, too. I like the way she played. I like the first – well, not really the first start. The first start at home for the freshman. She did a great job. Had to play a lot of minutes today because of
she comes in
Adele,
4 points, and you don't, it's not about, Jayla had 26 or whatever it was. Kinley had 4, but – how many times did Kinley get the ball to Jayla?
Right, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like that right there, how she looked up the court, handled the pressure very well. Cummins, she's the senior leader for the Jeeps, and, coming here with how many ever points, 18 points that she had, and it's very, very, very hard for a freshman to come in here and compete against a senior that's a guard doing the same thing. So, hats off to Kinley. She did a great job. Addie Knapp come off the bench and did a great job there for the Senators. And I think the Senators, we played all 10 players. We got most of them in the scoring column. There's just a few that we didn't get in there. But, I think as a whole, we got to get this thing moving. We got to keep some of our scorers in the game. There for a while we didn't have the scorers in the game, and I think that's where we kind of hurt ourselves to start with. But, great game, great win.
Yeah, for sure. So with that, we will be back tonight about 6 o'clock for the JV game, maybe a little before so that people can get on and start watching that. JV tips at 6. Varsity should start somewhere around 7:30. So with that, we're going to send everything back to regular programming, and we'll be back here for more Senator basketball action. It's the boys tonight as they take on the Trinity Lutheran Cougars at 6 o'clock.